What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down UFC 323 Merab versus Peter Yan 2. I think this is the 4th title defense for Merab this year, which is crazy. Good for him. We love activity. He's activitied his way into being a fun, lovable fighter. So I'm very excited to go over his fight with Peter Yan. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think this is one of the best challenges that Merab's going to have in his title run. And then obviously we got the rest of the great card. Of course, this is the last pay-per-view we'll have for the foreseeable future, because Dana got his, thing sucked by Paramount. So we're going on Paramount, which, hey, I'm not going to complain about. I won't have to go on those Russian websites anymore that popped up those weird ads. But yeah, let's just start with the early prelims. So I'm not going to spend too much time on them. I'm going to pick Naimov by decision. I think he's going to grit it out, and I think he does. He can get in the top 15 of featherweight. I don't think he's going to be a champion, but hey, I could see him taking this and winning. Obviously, because if he takes it, he wins. Mansur versus Tricoli. I'm going to go with Mansur by knockout. I think Mansur he's undefeated, right? Yeah, I think he's undefeated. So I think he's just going to ride that momentum. I think Tricoli does have more experience, but I think Mansur is just on a tear right now, and he's climbing up the middleweight division. So I definitely think this is going to be a knockout. It's going to be 6 p.m. or let's say 6:30, because this isn't in a finish. 6:30, I'm going to get a Twitter notification. Mansur's on a run. Mansur for top 15. I'm positive. I'm not even worried about that. Moving on. We have Ibo Aslan versus Ibo versus Iwo, baby. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? He looks like a Smiling Friends character. I'm gonna go Ibo Aslan, man. Something about this just makes me want to pick Ibo. Come on, man. He looked like he just came out of the fucking freezer, the walk-in freezer of a fucking McDonald's. What are we doing? Moving on. Hey, Edson Barboza versus Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner, of course, I believe coming back from a long hiatus. Hello. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's coming back off of a loss in March. I think he retired at the end of that fight and then decided to come back against Edson Barboza. Which, hey, this is a winnable fight for Jalen, and I think he's going to win it. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to be shot in the street for saying that, but I think he's going to beat Edson Barboza, and I don't think it's ridiculous to say that. I don't think it's ridiculous at all. But moving on, or not moving on, let's stay right here. I think Jalen Turner is going to sleep Edson Barboza in the second. I do. Marvin Blockhead Vittori defending his top 15 spot against Bruno Ferreira. Of course, Marvin's on a losing streak. Marvin's going through it, I believe. Yeah, Marvin's going through it. Yikes. He hasn't won in fucking years. And he's going against the killer Bruno Ferreira. I think Bruno's got this by decision. I do. I love Marvin. I do, but it's like he's falling down a mountain. He ain't stopping here. Bruno isn't going to grab him. He's going to keep falling. He's fighting Bo Nickel next. Alright? That should be not a bad fight. Moving on to the prelims. Nazim Sadikov versus Faris Ziem. I believe this fight was made before, and Ziem had to pull out, unfortunately. So this is a good fight. I know Ziem's on a run, but I think Sadikov's got this. I really do. I think that his style matches up a lot better against Ziem. He's got more hype than Ziem for sure. I know Ziem had personal reasons for pulling out of their last fight. I believe one of his relatives passed away, and I hope his family's doing good, but that does take a mental toll, and I think Sadikov is going to win this, probably by decision. I think Ziem's great, but, maybe, yeah. Yeah, Sadikov by decision. I don't think Freeze is gonna get slept per se, but you know, I'm probably saying his name wrong. But moving on, Macy Barber versus Karine Silva. Macy Barber's gonna win this one. No diff. No diff, Macy Barber. Moving on. Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan. T-Rex. Yeah, Terrence McKinney coming back. He is back in this fight. He's coming off a win. I think he's going to continue winning. I think he's going to beat Chris Duncan. He's going to beat the Unk. I think Terrence McKinney has a lot of self-belief. I don't know if you guys have seen his social media campaigns, but he's been really pushing on himself to keep winning. He's been reminding himself of like some stuff that's happened in his past. So I'm gonna go Terrence McKinney by decision. Chris Duncan could surprise me though. He's a great fighter. I'm very excited for this fight. We will be tuning in to the prelims because that's not the prelim opener we're talking about. That's the Grant Dawson versus Manuel Torres. Manuel Torres, I should say. Manuel. Jesus Christ, kill me. But no, I think Grant Dawson's got this for obvious reasons. Grant Dawson is just a better fighter, better striker, or not striker, sorry, better grappler. Yeah, I think he's got this. I really do. I think Grant Dawson is going to win this one by decision. A lot of decisions on this card, I'm saying. I hope that is not the case. But moving on to the main card, we got a badass fight for you guys here. We got Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov. Oh, Jan. It's over, brother. Bogdan's knocking at your door. Let me in. Let me in. Uzbekistan is here. It's time to roll over. Bogdan Guskov's on a run. I love Jan. He's just too inactive for me. When was the last time he fought? He fought in March. It's almost been like a year. He's just too inactive. He's too inactive for me personally. And I think Guskov has been active. I think he's fought rather recently. Yeah, he fought in July. So I got Guskov on this. I do. And that's sad. I think Jan's going to lose another close decision. I don't think Guskov's going to be able to put him out. But yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing it through my third eye. Speaking of third eyes and third holes, Henry Cejudo versus Peyton Talbot. Put it together for these men. Anyway, enough of what their bedroom sounds like. Let's talk about this fight. Peyton Talbot, of course, did get manhandled by old man Barcelos. You know, that is very unfortunate. And Henry Cejudo is a Olympic wrestler. Great grappling. Former 2-weight division champion. But you're washed, brother. You're washed. And Peyton has improved his grappling. You're washed. You're unk. It's over. I'm sorry, but it is over for you. It's time to pack it up. It's time to go. Hey, Henry, we're good. We're good. Okay? This is going to be Triple C's last fight. I think Peyton Talbot's going to sleep him out cold. I think he's going to stuff the takedowns. And I think he's just going to be too powerful for Henry. I really do. I think that, you know, Peyton learned a lot from his Barcelos loss. And I think that, yeah, he's going to win this. For sure. Brandon Moreno versus Tetsuya Taira is a banger fight. Badass fight. I'm so excited for this. If you like grappling, bro, you gotta watch this fight. Because this is a phenomenal fight grappling-wise. I think Brandon has the advantage striking-wise, but I do think that the jiu-jitsu and the submissions of Taira are going to pose a huge fucking problem for him. Because if Brandon shoots in, I could see Taira getting a guillotine. I could see him spinning around, taking his back. Taira's so quick. That's the thing. He will... You can, like, shoot for a takedown, and he'll end up on your back somehow. Like, he is fucking good. He is very fucking good. And I'm picking him! Tetsuya Taira's gonna win this shit. The fucking Pantoja defeater. He's here. Brandon, you can't fight Pantoja again. No, we're not doing it. It's going to be Tetsuya Taira versus Pantoja for the belt. So he can have it right here. I think he's got this. Submission, late round 3. No. Late round 1 submission by Taira. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. What are the odds? Look at that. Perfect fight. Moving on to the co-main event of the evening. We've got Alexandre Pantoja versus Joshua Van. This is a badass fight. Listen to me. This is a badass fight, but listen to me. Why are people suddenly act like Pantoja's washed? I love Van. I love Joshua Van. I think he's great. I really do. But why are people acting like Pantoja's fucking shit? People are acting like Pantoja got hit by a train last week. What is this? Pantoja by round 2 submission. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it turns into a war. I hope it's this big old fucking thing. But it's Pantoja. It's Pantoja. The most dominant, one of the most dominant champions, the most dominant champion in the sport right now, and one of the most dominant champions to ever live. He's going to beat Joshua Van. The flyweight division is fighting for second place. Same with the bantamweight division. Joshua Van has phenomenal boxing, amazing boxing, some of the best boxing I've ever seen. That fight with Brandon Royval, my favorite fight of all time. It was my favorite fight of all time. But Pantoja isn't Royval. Pantoja isn't gonna sit there and grit down on a mouthpiece and throw strikes for strike with you. He's gonna push you up against the cage. He's gonna take your back and choke you out, and be home in time for fucking dinner. He's the boogeyman. He's just the boogeyman. And I'm going to pick him to beat Joshua Van in round 2 via rear naked choke. I'm sorry. Joshua Van can be champion, but not with Pantoja here. He can't. He just can't. Moving on. Hold on. Who do I think... I'll save that. I'll save that, because I'm also going to give you a pitch on who I think these two champions should fight. But moving on to the main event, we have Merab Dvalishvili versus Peter Yan. After their killer first fight, they are back. Peter Yan, of course, coming out. Did he just fight Marcus McGee and get a title shot? Yeah, he did. All right. He had a close fight with Marcus McGee. I love Peter Yan. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time. But listen to me. There are levels in my favorite fighter list. There are levels. Because you have Peter Yan who... Hey, I love Peter Yan. Hey, I'm a Peter Yan guy. I'm a Peter Yan fan, even. But he's not going to beat Merab. Could he? Sure. But I could win the lottery tomorrow. I could. I'm not gonna. But I could. No one's beating Merab at bantamweight. Umar has the best chance, and I don't think I think that fight with Davis and Figueiredo is going to show a lot of people that he's not as good as a lot of people think he is. Who's beating Merab at this point in his career? Who? Because it's not going to be Yan. I'm worried Yan's going to get chinned. Do you understand that? Going to their first fight, I was so confident in Yan. I thought for sure he was going to win. I thought, hey, if he doesn't win, he's just going to get wrestle-fucked for a few rounds, right? It's fine. I'm worried about his chin. That is how fucking fast Merab is improving. He fucking wobbled Corey. He wobbled Corey Sandhagen. Merab. Pillow hands Merab wobbled Corey Sandhagen. I'm supposed to pretend, he can't do anything. Peter Yan is going to bulldoze him. Shut up. No, he's not. However, there is one person who I do believe beats Merab. And that is Alexandre Pantoja. Hear me out. If Merab wins this and Pantoja wins their next fight, just make the super fight. Make the super fight. Why not? Why not? It'd be fun. It'd be a very good bonding exercise, I think, as a community. And you know Paramount wants that shit. They fucking fed Paramount Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes as the main event for the first show, and they fucking said, "Fuck you, bald fuck." That's what Paramount said to Dana. I was in the room. Just make him fight. Pantoja, versus Merab. Maybe even pound for pound number 1 spot on the line. I said it. I said it. I said it. Because I saw this thing where it was like, who has done more this year? Islam or Merab? Islam or Merab? Merab's beat Corey Sandhagen, Sean O'Malley. Who else did he beat this year? Did he beat Umar this year? He beat Umar this year! He beat Sean O'Malley for the 2nd time. He beat Corey Sandhagen. Dominantly. And he's gonna beat fucking Peter Yan the 2nd time dominantly. He might sleep him. And what? Islam gets a top spot because he beat short notice Renato Moicano. And he had a great performance against Jack Della, but come on. Just put some respect on fucking Merab's name. I'd even argue Pantoja himself is having a better year than fucking well, no, he's had 1 fight. Never mind, Pantoja. I thought you were more active. That December fight almost got me. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't get the Islam glaze. I like Islam, but come on now. But yeah, that's my fights. Book Pantoja versus Merab next. Thank you all for tuning in. Only a week away from one of the craziest cards this year and the final UFC pay-per-view for the foreseeable future. That's crazy. Big things are coming next year. Very big things. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be doing a few year-end videos, like my fighter of the year, my fight of the year, shit like that. Maybe I'll do a big awards video. We'll do that, sure. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm so excited for this fight. Expect at least one more video coming out closer towards fight day. I'll figure something out what I wanna make. I don't know. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.